Mr. Walters stood in front of the students at Fillmore Academy, ready to explain the fascinating world of matter. He looked at the curious faces of Hasley, Ania, Devin, Alexandria, Janelle, and Patel and began his explanation. Mr. Walters said, "Today, we will explore the differences and similarities of various types of matter, including substances, mixtures, and more." He pointed to a periodic table behind him and continued. The periodic table organizes all known elements, which are pure substances. Hasley raised her hand eagerly and asked, "What's a pure substance, Mr. Walters?" Mr. Walters replied, "A pure substance has only one type of particle and cannot be separated by physical means." He added, "Examples include gold, oxygen, and water, which is chemically composed of hydrogen and oxygen." Ania nodded and said, "So water is a compound because it has more than one element, right?" Mr. Walters confirmed, "Exactly, Ania. A compound is a substance made of two or more elements chemically bonded together." He continued, "Now let's consider an element. Devin, can you name one?" Devin confidently responded, "Carbon. It's found in all life forms and is an element on the periodic table." Mr. Walters smiled and said, "Good. Elements are the basic building blocks of matter, each consisting of only one kind of atom." He then pointed to a jar of mixed nuts on a table and explained, "This is a heterogeneous mixture. Different parts you can see clearly." Janelle asked, "What makes it different from a homogeneous mixture, Mr. Walters?" He explained, "In a homogeneous mixture, the substances are evenly distributed and appear as one uniform substance." He nodded towards a container of salt water and said, "Like this solution, where salt dissolves evenly in water." Patel added, "So a solution is just a homogeneous mixture?" Mr. Walters said, "Exactly, Patel. Solutions are examples of homogeneous mixtures found often in daily life." He then gestured towards the table and explained, "In the periodic table, elements are organized based on their atomic number." Hasley asked, "Are all substances on the table elements or compounds?" Mr. Walters replied, "Most are elements, but some, like water, are compounds made of elements." He emphasized, "Understanding these differences helps us in chemistry and real-life decisions." Ania looked thoughtful and said, "Can a mixture turn into a substance?" Mr. Walters nodded and said, "Yes, through chemical or physical changes, mixtures can become substances or other mixtures." He added, "Well, for example, when you burn a sugar cube, it turns into ash, a new substance." Devin asked, "Are mixtures always easy to separate?" Mr. Walters explained, "Some mixtures, like sand and water, can be separated physically, but others, like compounds, require chemical reactions." He pointed out, "Understanding these processes helps us solve real-world problems." Janelle said, "So are all solutions mixtures?" Mr. Walters confirmed, "Yes, solutions are a type of homogeneous mixture." He then asked, "Can you think of everyday examples of these concepts?" Patel responded, "Salt water, air, and even alloys like bronze are all examples of mixtures or solutions." He nodded approvingly and said, "Exactly, Patel, and recognizing these helps us understand the world better." Mr. Walters summarized, "To recap, substances like elements and compounds are pure, while mixtures can be heterogeneous or homogeneous." He showed a diagram of the periodic table and explained, "This table helps us see all known elements and their properties." Hasley asked, "Can elements combine to form new substances?" Mr. Walters replied, "Yes, through chemical reactions, elements can form compounds, changing their properties fundamentally." He concluded, "Understanding matter in its various forms is crucial for science and even daily life decisions." The students listened attentively as Mr. Walters encouraged them to observe these concepts around them each day. He finished by saying, "Remember, science is all about exploring, questioning, and discovering our world." Hasley clapped her hands and said, "This makes so much sense now. Science is everywhere." Ania smiled and added, "Thank you, Mr. Walters, for making this so clear and interesting." Mr. Walters nodded, feeling pleased with the students' enthusiasm and understanding, ready for the next lesson.